Well, there's a lot of summer left and a lot of great destinations to visit in Ohio, so we headed up to the northeastern part of the state, up to Geneva on the lake. And boy, I tell you, we found a lot of great things to do, whether it's electric biking or how about an adventure zone where you can zip line or get in bumper boats or just have a lot of fun, and it's all on the shores of Lake Erie. Renee, what did you find?
Well, that's right, Mike. We came up to the shores of Lake Erie to find some great things for you to do to finish up your summer. We visited vineyards, great places to stay, cute little shops, and so much more. I'm Renee Joseph, and along with Mike Kilburn, we are Out and About Columbus. We found a great vineyard destination right here on the shores of Lake Erie. Not only can you enjoy a glass of wine, you can also stay for the weekend. Bill told us more about their great location and amenities. Well, Bill, welcome to Out and About Columbus, and thank you so much for having us out to Buchi Vineyards, Winery, and Bed and Breakfast.
Well, thank you very much for being here.
Well, what a cool place this is. I mean, this is like, it reminds me kind of like California or something, a vineyard in California. But we're right here on the lake. Kind of give us a little bit of the vibe that you guys are going for here.
So, like the shirt says, peace, love, and wine is kind of the vibe that we're going for. We are a little bit outside of some of the other great wineries in this region, and so we aim to be a destination. So we have wine, we have food, we have live music, and we do special events, weddings and reunions and showers and all those kind of things, all surrounded by our picturesque vineyards.
Well, this is just the coolest thing. It's just so laid back out here. I can see spending a long weekend. Tell us about who your customer is. Why do people like to come here?
So we have a mix of customers from locals from the area as far away as Erie that come on a regular basis. Of course, folks that live right in the neighborhood. But then we also see travelers from across the country during this time of year. During the off season, we see a lot of folks coming from an hour or two away to come hang out in one of our hot tub suites over the weekend and have some food and wine and listen to great live music.
Well, tell me a little bit more about your bed and breakfast.
So we have 4 suites that are all attached to our tasting room. They're all suite style rooms, all with hot tubs in the room, patios with views of the vineyard, and breakfast, of course, is provided as a bed and breakfast would.
How do we find out more about Buchi?
So you can find out more about Buchi on social media. We're on Facebook and Instagram, as well as our website at buchiavineyard.com.
Wonderful. Bill, again, thank you so much for having us out. I love this place.
Thank you so much for being here. It was our pleasure hosting you all.
Well, the old Firehouse Winery is a mainstay of Geneva on the lake. I visited this place 10 years ago, and it is still just as great today as it was 10 years ago. And it's the only winery that has a Ferris wheel. You got to stop and see this place when you visit Geneva on the lake. Jolene Anderson told us more. Well, Jolene, good to be at Old Firehouse Winery.
Well, thank you so much for coming out. We love having visitors here at the Firehouse.
Lake Geneva on the lake is a beautiful place. It really is. A lot going on here. And this is like, I think this is like one of the old mainstays. I remember coming here 10 years ago. So tell our viewers what is so great about Old Firehouse Winery.
Well, Old Firehouse Winery has the unique aspect of being not only one of Ohio's larger wineries, but we are also situated right here on Lake Erie, and we are the only winery that has a Ferris wheel attached. So we have fun for not only the adults, but we also have some stuff for the kids too. So
you know that's the thing that's cool about this place is it is fun and family friendly. Talk a little bit about that and some of the different components people can enjoy here.
So we are, of course, right here down in Geneva on the lake. So we've got our sister business, Game On, right next door. That's an arcade and bar. So we got a lot of games for the kids. But also, like I said, the Ferris wheel. Geneva on the lake is historically something that's so family oriented. And we just feed off of that. We really love to have families, entertainment. All of our entertainers love bringing out tambourines and stuff for the kids to come up and dance and sing.
One of the things I know you guys have is a great menu here, and of course, especially in the summertime.
Yeah.
Talk about the menu items that we're going to find here and enjoy.
So we have everything from the appetizers clear up to dinners. We're known for our chicken, which we make with our reflections of Lake Erie wine. So it's got a great flavor, nice and moist and delicious. But you're going to have a nice casual experience here.
Well, give us some contact information where we can learn more about Old Firehouse Winery.
So if you want to check us out online, you can go to www.oldfirehousewinery.com, or if you call us at 440-466-9300, we got a lot of information on the voicemail, or we'll be happy to talk to you.
Sounds great. Jolene, thanks so much for being on the show.
No problem. Thank you.
Well, we stopped by On the Lake Electric Bike, and you talk about something that is cool. Check these out. This is almost like a mountain bike, but it's got a pedal assist, so even guys like me that aren't great at pedaling bicycles can rent one of these and have a great day. We talked to Dan, and he told us all about where you can book one of these and enjoy this for the day at Geneva on the lake. Well, Dan, good to have On the Lake Electric Bike Company on the show.
Thank you. Good to have you here.
So, you know what? I really wondered all the way here. I mean, I had an idea, but what's an e-bike?
Well, an e-bike is just a regular bicycle that has a motor and a battery to assist you. They actually have a very cool thing called pedal assist. And when you start cranking that pedal, it kicks on and it helps you move. And depending on the level that you put it, it'll help you more. Like level 1, you're doing 80% of the work. Level 5, you're barely cranking a pedal. They also have a throttle for you to boost yourself without any problems. But in essence, it's just a regular bicycle. It just has that extra kick to help you move along. For those of us that are not avid bike riders.
Like myself.
Yeah, myself too, I gotta say. You know, once you hit that hill or you hit a part where you're very tired, that feature comes in very handy.
These are very cool. I've never seen them before. They're amazing. And they look so heavy duty. I mean, almost like a mountain bike.
Yeah, they're pretty solid. I mean, they're just, these guys that I have here, this brand, Vituvia, they're foldable, so they're easy to compact and put in the back of a truck and take them wherever you need.
So where can I get an e-bike at?
What we do is we're a delivery service. We're anywhere between Mentor and Ashtabula, but we're also stationed down here in Geneva on the lake, and we try to be here during the weekends so that people that are coming down this way can pick up the bikes here.
Well, I guess the big question is, how do I book one of these? How do I get things going?
Well, it's very easy. It's on our website, onthelakebikes.com. You can look us up on social media as well, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. onthelakebikes.com is the place. You can also call us at 440-218-BIKE, and that's 440-218-2453.
What a great experience, Dan. It was a pleasure, man. Thanks so much for being on the show.
Pleasure.
Well, dog lovers don't have to suffer when you visit Geneva on the Lake. Here, you'll find everything for your furry friend. Plus, they even have a doggy daycare. Nina told us more about everything you'll find at Rough Life on the Lake. Well, Nina, welcome to Out and About Columbus, and thank you for having us out to Rough Life on the Lake.
Thank you. Thank you for coming. Thank you for having us.
Well, this is a dog lover's dream. Tell us what you're all about.
We're a full-service restaurant. We have a full menu for humans, dogs, children. We have indoor-outdoor seating. We have a doggy daycare. We sell all kinds of gift items for your home, welcoming baskets. We have all sorts of fun things here at Rough Life on the Lake.
Well, I noticed you have dog wines. Tell us about that.
We do have our dog wine. It's we have a Fetch Me Noir and Fetch Me Grigio. We also have a cat wine. They're kind of like an essential oil type. We have some that make you hyper, some that make you calm. So it's kind of like the red and white for the humans.
So tell us what sets you apart from other businesses in the area.
I just feel like we're focused more on the family, even including the four-legged family friends. We're just like a big family here. So anytime a dog comes in, we go up to them, we pet them, we give them treats. We just treat everybody like our own family. So I feel like it's a very special place in that aspect.
Well, tell us about your little pet cages over there. What's that about?
Absolutely. We have a doggy daycare. So if you're down here for the day with your family and you decide, oh, maybe I want to go on a jet ski and you can't take your dog, obviously, you could drop them off for a few hours. We do a doggy daycare by the hour, and we'll take them out into the play yard. We give them a treat. And if you let us, we always ask permission if people could come around and pet them through the cages. We always try to give them lots of love and have a good time while they're here with us.
That's wonderful. So what other unique things do you offer here?
We do have our Blue Dog wine, which is my business partner, Cindy Lindbergh. She has her winery. We offer different types of wines.
So how do we find out more information about rough life on the lake?
We are on Facebook, Instagram, and we also have a website, is roughlifeonthelake.com.
Thank you so much for coming on and sharing this with our audience.
Absolutely, thank you so much.
Another great stop at Geneva on the Lake is the Adventure Zone. And I got to tell you, on a hot day like this, getting in these bumper boats and squirting each other is absolutely a lot of fun. We talked to Haley. She told us more about all the other adventures that you're going to find here at Adventure Zone. Well, Haley, good to have you at Adventure Zone on the show.
Nice to meet you.
You know, I was here about 10 years ago. This is a great place at Geneva on the Lake. I love coming here. Tell us about what people are going to find here.
People are going to find a lot of attractions to ride. A lot of families come to just enjoy the day, have a nice place to hang out, and then if they wanted to later on, go down the strip, hit Eddie's Grill up, and, you know, it's just a fun place for families to hang out.
So what's some of the most popular things outside that people enjoy out here?
The go-karts, the zip line, and the bumper boats are the popular attractions.
I couldn't help but notice the bumper boats behind me, and that looked really great. That looks like on a day like this when it's hot, sounds like it'd be great fun to be in that.
Oh, yeah. So the bumper boats are a fun attraction for little kids and especially older adults. We have a nice big pool, so everybody can just go around and the squirters work and squirt each other. A lot of families like to race against each other with that.
Well, the go-kart track looks like and a lot of fun.
Oh, it is. We have a lot of go-karts going out. We have a lot of doubles. So if the children are under the height requirement, the parent can ride with them. We have a lot of teenagers that like to go on, especially towards the nightlife. A lot of couples like to come out and just go around and race each other.
You know, I was looking around and I couldn't help but notice that arcade is just packed in there full of games. So talk a little bit about the arcade here.
We have a lot of new machines this year. The Taj Mahal gives you a lot of like big rings, and they can go to the arcade center and redeem them for bigger prizes. We have a lot of really cool new prizes.
We'll give us some contact information where we can find out more about Adventure Zone.
We have a website, www.adventurezonefun.com. We also have our cell phone number, 440-466-3555.
Fantastic. You're coming to Geneva on the Lake. You got to stop here, right?
Yes, sir. You know it.
Fantastic, Haley. Thanks so much for being on the show.
Thank you for having me.
Want to be on the show? Reach out to us at info@outandaboutcolumbus.com.
One of the great things about being up here is getting out on the water, and we found a great place that can help you do just that, even if you're a beginner. We talked with Brandon and Alexa, who told us more. Brandon and Alexa, welcome to Out and About Columbus. Thanks for having us out to Harbor Yak. And Brandon, let me start with you. Tell us all about Harbor Yak. What do you guys do here?
We rent kayaks, paddle boards, hydro bikes. Hydro bikes aren't really known about. So it's a bicycle frame that sits on two pontoons, and you pedal forward, and it literally takes you wherever you want to go. So we rent everything by 3-hour intervals. People can go out into the harbor, they can check out our sandbars, our lighthouse, or they can go upriver about 2.5 miles.
Alexa, I'm going to turn to you. How did you guys get started in this business?
So Brandon and I started kayaking together, and we noticed that it wasn't here in our hometown. We're like, wow, we have this perfect area to do this, and nobody's doing it. So we opened up our little rental business, and it's really grown in the last 5 years. This is our 5th season now. So it's just something that we knew this area was missing.
So what do you think sets you guys apart from other people that do the same thing?
I think that our area here is very versatile. You have the river that you can paddle, and there's barely a current in it, so it's really easy to go up the river and come back to our location. So, and also we have a sandbar out in our harbor, so if you want to feel like you're out kayaking on the lake, you can get that here without being on the lake because we're protected by the break wall. So you can paddle in the river, in the harbor, and you can even get out at one of the sandbars and hang out there for the day if you want to. And then also our kayak launches. So a lot of times getting into the kayak is the hardest part. You have to like balance and make sure you don't fall out. And our kayak launches, you don't have to worry about that. So it's super easy to get in and out here.
Well, if somebody wanted to come out here and rent the kayaks or the paddle bikes, what would they need to do?
Typically, we recommend making reservations. You can go onto our website, which is just harboryak.com, and make a reservation there, or you can walk in. But it's always better and safer to make a reservation just because we do fill up quickly.
Thank you both so much for having us out today, and I hope people will come out here and give this a try. It's really pretty out here. Well, if you're looking for a great place to stay with beautiful views, the Lake House Inn and Resort is the perfect place. Plus, they have a new suite just waiting for you to book. Andrea told us more about what they offer and their best kept secret at the end. Well, Andrea, welcome down about Columbus. Thank you for having us out to the Lake House Inn in Geneva on the Lake.
You're welcome. I'm glad you're here.
Well, this is one of my favorite places to come because it's so beautiful. Tell everybody about the types of lodging that you have here.
Sure. So we have a bed and breakfast that has 9 rooms in it. We have traditional rooms, which are simply like a bedroom. They have a bedroom and a bathroom. And then we also have some jacuzzi suites. Those are bigger. They have a bedroom and a sitting room and have a jacuzzi tub. And we also have a new unit that's opening up called the Pilot House. So we're going to have one more suite pretty soon. And then we also have 2-bedroom cottages, which are perfect for girlfriend getaways or if two couples are traveling together. So the inn works really good for couples, and then the cottages are great for different groups.
What do you think sets you apart from other places to stay around this area?
We are one of the only bed and breakfasts in the area, so we do include a full breakfast for anybody who's staying with us. Plus, we're intimate. It's more relaxed, cozy. It's kind of like being at home.
It is. This is beautiful. I love this suite. So what is there to do here in this area?
So on our property, we have a full-service restaurant, and we also have a day spa that does massages, facials, and body treatments. And then we also have a small winery where we produce our own wine. So all of the wine that's served on property, we make ourselves from grapes that we get from local vineyards. The best kept secret is probably our breakfast. We serve a delicious breakfast, which we actually deliver to your room. And like I mentioned, everybody gets a breakfast when they're staying with us. And then the other secret is where we're standing right now. This is our Pilot House, which we're going to be opening up just this week. It has an amazing view of the lake. It's a great unit for couples that just want to get away and relax and enjoy the water.
Well, how do we find out more information about Lake House Inn and Resort?
Okay, so our website is thelakehouseinn.com, and then our phone number is 440-466-8668.
Andrea, again, thank you so much for coming on. I love this new place right here. It's beautiful.
Thank you so much. Thanks for being here.
Well, while at Geneva on the Lake, you always are looking for great accommodations that are clean, sanitary, well-maintained. Well, we found them for you. It is Anchor Motel and Cottage is located in Geneva on the Lake. And we talked to Kathy King about what you're going to find here when you stop and make reservations and enjoy a stay here at Geneva on the Lake. Well, Kathy, good to have you and Anchor Motel and Cottages on the show.
Well, thank you for being here. Yeah. We appreciate it.
Well, tell our viewers a little bit about Anchor Motel and Cottages. What are they going to find here?
You're going to find hospitality and cleanliness. That's how we're rated #1. And any of the reviews that you read will show that. Yeah. And we love our guests, and we provide as many amenities as we can for them, including Wi-Fi and the grills and the picnic area. We really have met wonderful people over the years.
Let's talk a little bit about the cabins and the motel rooms. How many people can you accommodate from what to what?
We can accommodate about 160 people.
Let's talk a little bit about the food.
That is the triangle. The food there has been upgraded a bit. We kept the original burgers because they were already good and had a good reputation. But when we took it over, we added fresh battered walleye and perch to our menu, in addition to jumbo wings, which everybody loves because they're great, big, and fat.
It's tough to get accommodations. How are you guys in terms of reservations? How far out should you book?
Well, for the month of July, you should book out around March because we fill up really, really fast. We have an online reservation system. If you go to our website, which is anchormotelandcottages.com, with any questions, you just call our number, 440-466-0726.
Fantastic. Kathy, thanks so much for being on the show.
Sure. Thank you. And thanks for featuring us. We really appreciate it.
Absolutely.
A sweet stop on the way to Geneva on the Lake is Pucker Up Candy Shop. They have every kind of candy you can imagine, and you can even make your own cotton candy. Nina told us more about all the fun things you can do at the shop. Well, Nina, thanks for being on the show. Thank you for having us out to Pucker Up Candy Shop. This is so cute.
Thank you. Thank you for coming. We're excited you guys are here today.
When you walk in the door, you walk onto like a Candyland board. That is so cute.
Yeah, we had it painted. A local artist here in Ashtabula County, Tessa LeBaron. She did our mural outside on our building and then the floor here.
Well, let's talk about what we're going to find at Pucker Up Candy Shop.
We have a lady, we make homemade fudge. We have about 20 different flavors, like from cotton candy to grape to orange creamsicle. We have over 35 flavors of saltwater taffy. We have unlimited number of cotton candies from wasabi, butter, ranch to raspberry, our most popular. We have bulk bins, over 70 bins of different bulk candies that you can pick and choose from.
Well, let's talk about your cotton candy because that's one of your biggest sellers. So tell us exactly, you make it here on the premises. What all is involved in that?
Well, we do let the people make it themselves, kids or adults, kind of let them bring it back to when they were a child. We let them spin it themselves. We have, we can put it in a tub, a bag, a cone, and they just pick whatever flavors they want. So
I think that's awesome. So I'm going to put you on the spot. What's your favorite candy in here?
my favorite candy, you're not going to believe it, about a Reese peanut butter cup. I just can't.
Oh, that's my favorite too.
I don't know why. It's just the best. But the Buckeye fudge is pretty close to that. It's the peanut butter chocolate.
I didn't know you had fudge over there. I'm going to have to check that out. Well, how do we find out more information about Pucker Up Candy Shop?
Our Facebook and Instagram. We have our Facebook has all our information, our updates. We do book birthday parties, so you can have in the off season, of course, because we're just too busy. But anytime you go on Facebook, Pucker Up's all over the place. So
again, thank you so much for sharing your wonderful little place with us.
thank you so much.
Harborside Grove, Lake Erie is a luxury motor coach resort located here at Geneva on the lake. There's only a couple dozen of these in the U.S. Not only do they feature beautiful lots, but you can actually have a bungalow like this built. It is an amazing place to visit. We talked to Eric France, and he told us more. Well, Eric, good to have Harborside Grove, Lake Erie on the show.
Thank you very much.
So this is a luxury motor coach resort. Tell us what that is, because I don't think anybody in Ohio knows.
No, it's a very unique concept. In fact, very few people in the northeast part of the U.S. have something like this close by. More accustomed to it in Florida, Gulf Coast, sprinkled around the country in a few places. But for people who have luxury motorhomes, Class A motorhomes, they like to have places where they can go that are providing luxury amenities, maybe a little extra space. It's not a typical campground by any means, but a place where they can enjoy the use of their motorhome with additional resort amenities.
Yeah. Well, tell us about the lots, the size of the lots, and what options are available.
Sure. Well, so our guests can come and stay like a typical resort campground experience and stay just a few days or a couple weeks if they wanted. But if they wanted to make this part of their lifestyle, they can buy the lot that they are, they like the most.
So what makes this a great location to come and be?
Yeah, it's fantastic because Lake Erie is just across the road from us. They can walk to the lake easily. The marina's there, the beach. They can hop on a golf cart and ride through the town of Geneva on the lake. Here in the resort, we're surrounded by the state park. So this site was never incorporated into Geneva State Park. It's surrounded by the state park.
So give us some contact information where we can book a reservation and come up and learn more.
Absolutely. Our website is the best place to go at hearthsidegrovelakeerie.com. Check us out there, book a stay, look at our photos of the resort. We encourage people to download our app. That shows all of our activities. We have a very full social calendar for our guests. We have events in the clubhouse. We have food trucks, live music.
That's Napa Valley, Ohio.
Sure. We'd like to think so. That's great.
Eric, thanks so much for being on the show.
Thank you very much, Mike.
Sparkys Place is known for its great beer and its delicious food, but the real reason people come here is for the fun. Shane and Heather told us more about why you should visit Sparkys Place. Well, Shane and Heather, it's so good to be back to Conneaut here at Sparkys Place.
It's great to see you too.
Well, thanks for having us back. I love this place. It's so much fun. And Shane, tell us about Sparkys Place. What are people going to experience when they come here?
Well, we want you to come in, unwind, relax, unplug, just enjoy yourself. Just have some fun with your friends.
So, Heather, I know you guys are known for your food. What kind of menu items are we going to find?
We have some great unique items special to us. We also have some great standard American bar fare. We're known for our ultimate fish sandwich, which is made with salt and vinegar potato chips. Our burgers are amazing. We use fresh ground beef. It comes to us almost every day. Everything's very fresh. In the summer, we do Mojito Monday. Every Monday, we grow our own fresh mint out back. Today's flavor is Very Berry, and it's made with fresh organic berries from our local farmers market.
You guys also are really big with your entertainment, and you're open all year round. Tell us about that.
Yeah, we love live music, and we have entertainment every Friday and Saturday night year round. And even in the wintertime, when we close up our patio for the season, we'll open it up and heat it. We open up all the windows in the dining room, so it's just like you're sitting on the patio. Everyone can hear the music. It's really fun.
So Shane, rumor has it people drive from all over the place for your beer. Tell us about that.
Well, yeah, Heather and I have lived and worked in Europe, England, all over Canada, and we have beer to represent pretty much all four corners of the planet. We have right now about 180 beers to choose from. Well, certainly we do carry double wing products. We love Jackie O's, Fatheads Brewing. We actually have a gentleman right down the street from us in Ashtabula that has a brewery, Cloven Hoof. We love to have their beer on tap, and we try to make sure that we represent Ohio with the biggest beer selection we can.
This place is great. How do we find out more information about Sparkys Place?
Well, you can like and follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
Wonderful. Again, thank you guys for having us out again. I love it here. Adrift is a little shop located in the heart of Ashtabula, where you'll find unique art pieces made solely out of driftwood. Dean told us more about how he got started in this unique hobby. Well, Dean, welcome down about Columbus. Thanks for having us out to Adrift.
Well, thank you for coming out here. It's very exciting.
Here we are in the heart of Ashtabula, which is so beautiful up here, right on the lake. Tell us how you got started making this beautiful artwork.
Well, I originally did some additions on my house, and then I made furniture for my daughter, and it sort of evolved into making furniture out of driftwood. I retired 6 years ago, and at that point I was set adrift. There's obviously a lot of boating around here, so there's a drift with that. And when I was a boy growing up, this was mostly bars, and there was a lot of people adrift around here at that point.
Well, you said that you find the wood that's floating around in the lake, and you bring it here and turn it into artwork. Tell us about some of those treasures that you've made.
Well, like the palm trees over here that I have, those are a big seller. I made those. Many tables and lamps. I was actually an electrician in my past life, so I've made probably 20 lamps that I've sold. You know, those are and then a lot of stuff is just abstract artwork that, you know, people ask me, how do you come up with this? And it's like, I really don't know. And I had no artistic skill prior to this. I can't really draw. I can carve it out of wood better than I could ever draw it.
Well, that's really unique. How do we find out more information about Adrift?
Well, I have a Facebook page, Adrift, and that is mostly where my information. We really do get people from all over the world coming through here. It's amazing how it works. So.
Well, it's really cool. I love your little shop. Thank you so much for having us in and sharing this with us today.
Well, I thank you for coming.
It's time to get out and enjoy the weather. We will show you the best places to visit this season, whether it's food, history, or just great family fun. We take you there.